Good morning. Welcome to my today's class. Today I'll be taking us on differentiation. So we'll be taking differentiation of polynomials. Okay, I have two examples already on the board. So let's start with example number 1. Okay, so in my first example, I have polynomial of third degree. Let's differentiate. So I'm taking my derivative with respect to x. Okay. So for polynomial, you differentiate 10 by 10. 10 by 10. 1 10 at a time. Then when you're done, go to the next and then others. So let's start with the first 10. Our first 10 here is this. So for this case now, I'm going to write the coefficient of the first 10, then multiply it by the power of the variable, which is 3. I'll put it in the bracket, then subtract 1 from this power. Okay? I'm done with this. Let me go to the next term, minus 7. I'll multiply this 7 by 2. That is the power of the variable. I would like to put also in the bracket. Then subtract 1 from this 2. Okay, hope you can see. Then plus, always you put the sign. Don't change the sign. Always put the sign given. Okay, so here I have a 4. For this variable now, the power is 1. Okay, so I'm going to multiply this 4 by 1. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 1 from this. Now for this 5, there is no x there. And remember, we are taking our derivative with respect to x. Therefore, this is 0. Okay, this is 0. Since it has no variable x there. Okay, it's 0. So you can put plus 0 or just leave it like that. So I prefer not putting it. So next, let's see what the y x will be. I'll multiply my brackets. So here I have 18. Then subtract the powers. I have 2. So here I have 14. Subtract the powers. I have 1 remaining. Here I have 4. Subtract the powers. I have 0. So let's simplify further. So for this, it's okay. 18x squared. Now for here, I will have 14x. We don't put this, okay? It's just because we are solving, so we needed it. But now that I'm putting down my final result, it won't be there. Plus 4. Remember, your indices, x raised to the power 0 is 1. So that is our answer. Okay, so when we take the derivative of polynomial of third degree, it will give us the polynomial of second degree. So let's see another. Okay, for the second example, I have a polynomial of fourth degree. So let's take the derivative, the y, the x. So for the first term, remember I said you do it 10 by 10. For the first term, I'll have 3, the coefficient here multiplied by the power of 4. Okay. Then for this, I will have 4. You subtract 1 from the power. Okay, I'm done with the first term. The second term, I have 7 multiplied by the power of 3. Okay. Then I have 3. I will subtract 1 from it. Then plus the next term, which is 4 multiplied by its power 2. Then I have 2, subtract 1 from it. Here we have it to power 1, though it's not written, but it's to power 1. And because it's just x, so it's to power 1. So I'll have plus the coefficient there is 3 times the power 1. Okay. And then the power 1, I will subtract 1 from it. Then this has no variable x. That means it is 0. So I can leave it, but let me write in this one now. It is minus 0. So for my dy dx, let me multiply the brackets. I have here 12. If I subtract, I will have 3. Here I have 21. If I subtract the powers, I have 2. Here I have 8. If I subtract the powers, I have 1. Then here I have 3. If I subtract the powers, I have 0. So let's leave this one out now. Then my dy dx, let's simplify further. Here I have 12x cubed minus 21x squared plus 8x. Remember I told us before, you don't write raised to power 1. Okay, plus 3. 10 or number raised to power 0 is 1. And anything you multiply by 1, you get itself. So that is 3 here. So we are done. This is the derivative of the polynomial. So when we take the derivative of polynomial of fourth degree, we will get a polynomial of third degree. So that is it for differentiation of polynomials. Remember I said initially you differentiate term by term, one term at a time. Don't juggle everything together. One at a time, one at a time. And that is how you do it, and you get your right answer. Thank you for listening.